Well, we're here in the last video of 2014. Hey everyone, welcome to Web Love Wednesday, where I show you the people and places on the web that I am loving on. So it is the last day of 2014, and I wanted to do a non-traditional way of kind of thanking people for 2014. But for this Web Love Wednesday, I wanted to share with you the 14 people on YouTube that have changed my 2014. So the first person that I really subscribed to on YouTube that kind of got me in the habit of daily watching YouTube has to be Charles Trippy of the CTFXC. I've seen him through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I got to actually have an actual conversation with him at Playlist Live. I had met him at a concert a while ago, but I had an amazing conversation with him and with his girlfriend Allie at Playlist Live. So I've learned a lot through Charles and Allie that it's a lot about how much of yourself you want to put on the internet, and you can put the good and you can put the bad, and it's okay to not want to share everything, and it's okay to also experience love and loss and everything in between. So thank you to Charles and Allie for making 2014 just that much brighter. So actually, through Charles and Allie, I found a lot of these next people, and specifically is a group of Canadians that I love, who are the Apprentice A team. So specifically Corey and Rihanna and Saskia and Sam and Corrado. I had a great time meeting with all of them at VidCon. Corrado and I had this great conversation about my second channel. He's one of the catalysts, along with another duo on this list, for me really pushing forward and doing Everyday Jew. And what I love about them so much is that it's not just about the daily vlog, but it's about the filmmaking and realizing that it's a group of people sometimes that can make the greatest things in life. And it just makes me really excited for the 2015 hopeful release of Vlogmentary. So thank you to Apprentice A for making my 2014 just that much cooler. So as I said, Corrado was one of the people that helped push me to do Everyday Jew, and the other people that actually kind of pushed me to do it is the Fine Brothers. Now, if you don't know who the Fine Brothers are, I don't know what you're doing on YouTube, because they have one of the greatest channels, and I mean channels, plural, because they have multiple channels. They just surpassed, I think it's like 11 million subscribers. They have a TV show on Nickelodeon. They have a movie development deal. They are changing the game for YouTube. And I got to talk with Rafi at VidCon about Everyday Jew, and then I got to go meet them both in person for a filming of their TV show a couple of months ago, and they just show me that it's awesome to be on the internet, and it's endless opportunities of what we can create. So thank you to the Fine Brothers and Fine Brothers Entertainment for making my 2014 just that much more multi-dimensional. Next is a lady vlogger who I love. Is a singer, she is an activist, she's a podcast maker, and a total badass. So Megan Tonjes is someone you need to be following, and someone who has just made me that much more confident in myself, and knowing that having imperfections is kind of what makes us that much more imperfectly perfect. So thank you, Megan, for making 2014 the year of my booty and beauty revolution. Speaking of beauty, the only beauty style vlogger that I actually have on my channel is Rachel Whitehurst and her boyfriend Chris. I met them at Vlogger Fair. I've been a fan of Rachel's for years. I found her through, of course, like a lot of people did, her What's It Due to Do on Christmas rant. I loved it. I've always loved that she's unapologetically herself. It makes me feel like, yeah, I can be a beauty guru and have other shit and still curse and rock a dark lip if I wanted to and experiment with my makeup. And Chris is just funny. I love his Consider channel. I think that he's very smart, and I think that there needs to be more people like the two of them on YouTube. And also I love their Instagram for their cats, because Squeezy and Lala are just adorable. So thank you, Rachel and Chris, for making my 2014 just that much more awesome. Next is going to be the one family vloggers that I am putting on my list. There are a lot that I loved in 2014, but the one that I had the most personal connection to is Sam and Jenica, Samica. First off, Noah is one of the cutest babies ever. Like, he's one of my top 3 babies on YouTube that I love right now. And They're just themselves, so thank you, Samika, for making my 2014 just that much more family filled with love. The next people I'm going to include on my list, it mainly is Chris Porello and his lovely wife Diana and their new baby Jedi, who is also on my list of favorite babies on YouTube. But Chris founded Vlogger Fair, and I love what Chris does with not just only being like a daily vlogger, but being essentially a geek lifestyle vlogger and really kind of saying what a lot of us can't articulate when it comes to YouTube, and maybe just about politics and about creating and passion and things like that. And I like the connection that he has with the Supernomies, and I like Chris as a human being. And I think when you like someone as a human being, you're gonna like their YouTube channel that much more. And I mean, just him and Diana are adorable together. Diana's a sweetheart. I am really glad I got a chance to meet all of them at Vlogger Fair. I'm hoping I can go back up to Seattle for Vlogger Fair again this year and get to see baby Jedi. So thank you, Chris, for making 2014 just that much more thought-provoking. Next are two guys that I'm very glad to also call my friends, and they just started their YouTube channel this year, and I love them for it. And it's Mario and Ryan and the wonderful world of what? They're adorable human beings, both inside and out, and I love them. And I love that they're just giggly and giddy, and it's literally, for me, like watching my friends on the internet, because they're exactly who they are off and online, and I love them for that. And so are all of these people. But I just love them because they're my friends, and they started their channel and they're getting shit together, and I'm really proud of them. So thank you to Mario and to Ryan for making my 2014 just that much more wow. Next is pretty much what I'm going to lump as my Disney section of my 2014, which is Leo, Sarah, Jenny Ray / Phyllis, and Richard. Even though Richard's not really on YouTube, he's mostly on Instagram and Tumblr, but I love them all. There are going to be links to everyone in the description bar below, but they just remind me that it's cool to be 25 and have a huge obsession with Disney, and it's probably one of the greatest joys of my life. So thank you to Richard, Sarah, Leo, and Jenny Ray for making my 2014 just that much more magical. Next is someone who I kind of remodeled my remodel of my channel after, and I think he modeled it after Daily Grace. But next is going to be James Chats TV. I think he's really smart. He set out as his goal to do daily vlogging for a year, and he just completed it, and I'm super proud of him. I'm excited to see what he does with his channel. He's moving to a couple of days a week versus 6. So thank you, James, for making my 2014 that much more aspiring. The next lovely lady was actually in my Web Crush Wednesday last week, and I've loved her on TV for a while, and I loved her blog. So Kelsey Knight is someone that you should be looking out for on YouTube in 2015. She's someone that I aspire to on the professional aspect of you can still be a kid at heart, and you might have to dress a certain way for work, but you can still have that giddiness and that glow about yourself that you never lose when you're a child. And I love her for that. And she's just funny, and she has a great smile and a personality, and she's essentially a grown-up fangirl, which I love. So thank you, Kelsey, for making my 2014 just that much more unicorn and rainbow and sunshine and magical flowers. The first two people, I'm lumping them together because I feel like they're like a unit, but it's Neil McNeil and Janine Mathis. And I just love the two of them because we are all rocking that awesome colored hair, and they're just funny and smart, and they're cool people, and I just like them as human beings. And I'm just really proud of them for all that they've done on YouTube in 2014. So thank you, Janine and Neil, for making my 2014 just that much more brightly hair colored. Next is a trio of boys that I met at Playlist that not only are helping me broaden my horizons when it comes to YouTube and the people that I watch, but they're also some people that helped me out with a video for my second channel and didn't ask a question about doing it, and it really kind of blew my mind. So this next little group of people is gonna be Josh Dub, Mike MGTV, and Awesomely Blake. I'm really excited to see how much their fan base gets to grow in 2015 because I think that they're really talented YouTubers and I think that they're funny and smart, and I think only with time they will only get better. So I'm really excited to see the Power Rangers of YouTube, as I like to call them, get their superpowers in 2015. So thank you guys for making my 2014 just that much more friendly. And lastly is going to be another member that I met at Playlist Tri-State, but we've been talking online and he's just become one of my very good friends. We text all the time. He's someone I know I can go to and I can kind of vent about YouTube and we just get it. So this one goes out to Joey Nano, my full screen like family beau. He's my bae. I love him. I think he's really smart. I think that Joey's onto something, and I think that Joey's definitely another one you need to watch for in 2015 because I think he will only continue to get better and better with more people finding him. So thank you, Joey, for making my 2014 just that much more closer to home. So there you guys have it, the 14 people / groups of people that changed my YouTube life and made it just that much more awesome in the year 2014. There's going to be links to all of their channels in the description bar below. So thank you guys for making my 2014 pretty awesome. I'm really excited to see what 2015 has in store, and I'll see you guys next year. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and bye guys.